commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it. How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for him.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now the starting group for the visitors. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Goes to Indiana.
Now here's Love. Defense is right there. Tries the spin move. Driving inside. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The defender really went after him.
For the home team, Pena at the line for two.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Home team foul. Bynum. First personal foul, first team foul.
Shot from the mid-range. And the basket is good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process. Especially since his numbers were so good. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Love. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Free throw drops for Love. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Going inside, and down it goes. 2 points. He's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
No good with a layup.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
They grab their own miss. It's good from in tight.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
52 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Cut. Next from downtown.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
It's good from about 19 feet. Love's got 7 points in the game.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And he misses his first shot. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. The 11-footer. And too long on the shot.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the home team, Pena. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Well, a lot of confidence for the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, and plenty of experience when it comes to winning games.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
Grant, it's great to see Rose still contributing after all these years.
Oh, and some stars, they can't adjust to a changing role like he has, but give Rose credit for adapting and remaining effective in this league.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
And for Indiana,
over a 6'8" wingspan for DeAnthony Melton. He's a pest at the defensive end.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And rebounds, steals, deflections. Melton's a stat sheet stuffer, Smitty.
And he also has great activity with his length. A 3-and-D combo guard. Think of someone like Avery Bradley. That's a role Melton could fill.
Good.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And for all the purists, here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year. Indiana, 4th.
And you really want to see these types of teams attack and draw fouls because they shoot it so well from the line.
To the left side wing. From 11 feet away. And he can't get that one. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Out to the right wing. To the wing, right side. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Here's the pick. Takes it inside. Blocked! Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
I just love the ball move.
For Indiana, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. To the left wing. Here's the general. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. With the drive. Count it. He's got 7.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Inside. There's the block. And he recovers it. There's the triple. On target from range. 7 seconds left in the second. Out to the right wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so we wrap up the first half. Up 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead.
They're running the offense beautifully, this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And now let's jump to the Rookie of the Year race and see how it's shaping up.
Well, seeing some separation right now between these guys. Some starting to hit their rookie wall.
It's a grind. These kids aren't used to that. They just have to stay positive, keep listening, and keep learning.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop. Kenny, look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny, catch the wave
hey,
with us. Ooh, that's
oh.
nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie, you got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Oh, that's good.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
And for Indiana, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed. I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish. You know Derrick Rose is everything you want in a veteran star. He knows what it takes to be an all-star, an MVP, and now he's showing his younger guys how it's done.
Now here's Love. He's got 9.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets the three fly. Nails it from 3. He's got 7.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
And you really see all those years of experience Derrick Rose has in every facet of his game, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. He's leaning more on the IQ of the game, doesn't rely on his athletic ability, and he looks for ways to lift up the whole team.
Make some noise! Get ready for the Gear Squad!
So both teams making some changes here. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. They've started strong this year, holding the second place spot. And of course, Indiana not posing much of a threat right now.
When I look at Indiana, they've looked simply average so far. And that's shocking when you consider how good they were last year.
But it's so early in the season. I don't think they're going to have much trouble finding their form by the time the season really hits its stride.
Now here's Love. He's got 9. Deflects the pass. Going all the way to the rack. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Yep, that one goes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
50. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Washington passes to Love. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Love's got 13.
Yeah, I really like their game plan offensively coming out of the half. They've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
And the shot goes.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Comes up empty down low. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Love. He's got 5.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! It's the fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Turnaround Jay. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. To the paint. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Hits the trifecta.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Pena. One shot.
Indiana shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. From the high post. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Releases. And the... Jumper falls for him.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
From the baseline. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The general hits a three-pointer.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And right on target. That one's good.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Lets it fly. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Get ready for the Dip Squad.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. He told his men in the huddle, this is it. Leave it all out on the floor. Final stretch coming. No easy buckets. I want a full effort out there. Looking to keep his team fired up, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Gets the three to fall.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Four on the clock. An easy two on the layup.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Oh, that's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Buries it from three.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can he keep it going? Count the basket.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
To the right side. Oh, it's stolen. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Gotta respect that.